Okay, so this isn't my usual kind of topic that I talk about, but I honestly have nothing to say about anime at the moment, and this is something that's weighing on my mind right now. People have been talking about talking stages a lot because they're genuinely the most annoying thing to have to go through, and you can't skip them. Everyone has to experience them at least one point in their life. But I'm telling you, my experience with them has been so annoying that I genuinely just quit. It genuinely gets me nowhere, and every time I engage in one, I just want a girlfriend less and less and less, bro. I'm honestly just trying to let it just happen. Like I said, I've pretty much given up on talking stages, but not to the full extent. There's one part of talking stages I've given up on, and that's online, as in Snapchat and Instagram. I never really did it on Instagram. I'm never gonna try and do it on Instagram. Snapchat, I have experience. Let me run you through this. When I was like 14, I decided I couldn't wait any longer. I'm in an all-boys school, so I just hopped on Snapchat and I added a bunch of girls. And let me tell you now, I think only like 10% of them even added me back, bro. I was so desperate, but I was so gassed when they were adding me back anyways. Now, I think only like 3 of them gave me a proper time of day, if I'm being honest. I think one I genuinely thought I was vibing with. She said, hold on. The next day I texted her back. She said, hold on, I'll talk to you later. I said, I bet. I was so excited. I never got that text back. To this day, I've never got that text back. I think one other I was just vibing with, but then came the third one. Now, I tell people I've never had a girlfriend before, but that's pretty much because I don't want to count this as a girlfriend, because I was talking to this girl and I made the mistake of telling my friend. He added her, he's talking to her now, he's telling her I like her, I don't actually like her, and at that point I'm forced to end up dating her because I don't want to start saying, oh, I don't like you, I don't like you. Long story short, that lasted like 2 weeks. I eventually came up with some random excuse that I'm not ready for a relationship or whatever. And that's pretty much when I swore off doing it on Snapchat. Now, any other attempt I've had, it's been in real life. But that's only been like 2 attempts since then. Think about it. I did that when I was 14. I'm 16 now. I think the other attempts I've had have really just been a few words. I'm telling you, they're just such a waste of time. I've just been on holiday and I've seen a bunch of guys move into girls and they've been quick with it. Like, they got like 3 goals in 5 days. As for myself, tell me why I tried to talk to a girl. Let's call her Soraya or something, because I'm not even going to say her real name. I asked her, where you from? She said she's from California. I said, oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. She didn't even ask me my name. She didn't ask me where I was from. She just looked at me funny. So at that point, I can't be asked to talk to her anymore, so I just go, okay, well, enjoy. The second I walk away from her, she grabs all her stuff. She basically speed walks out of that room, bro. Eesh. It's a dark situation, man. I can't do talking stages at all. Obviously, there are reasons as to why I'm bad at coming up with questions. I've got other past experiences too. Also, when I was 14, I think, there was a girl that I didn't want to talk to, but some friends made me go talk to her. And when I did talk to her, I basically let mom mentality make me keep pushing, which eventually led to her telling me I was making her feel uncomfortable. I don't know if this is just me or if this is a teenage boy thing, but since then, that has crushed my confidence to talk to any other girls. Being told that you creeped out a girl has to be one of the worst canon events of all time. It genuinely changes your whole vibe when approaching women. It changes the way you think when you're talking to the women. It makes you shaky when you're talking to them because you don't want to be a creep. It makes you less outgoing. So that's why I'm saying now I quit talking stages altogether. Like, I'm going to meet a friend who's a girl, hopefully, if I don't creep them all out. And I see where it goes from there, bro. Because Snapchat talking stages do not work. I'm not even going to try Instagram talking stages because I don't even post on Instagram. Real life, it's just not working so far. I can't have another girl look at me in disgust and fear again. But there's one final reason why I'm not going back to Snapchat talking stages. That's because the last one I had, it actually went well. Hear me out when I say this. I've done talking stages on Discord. I was a thirsty guy. I was 13. Leave me alone. And they always end up the same way. Someone sending you a picture and you blocking that person and never going on Discord again for a good 3 months. Snapchat, I never expected something like that to happen. Let me explain. I'm talking to this girl. We're vibing. She's getting cozy. She starts saying stuff like, I like this movie, but it'd be so much better if I was watching it with you. We get to playing Truth or Dare. By the middle of the game, I was seeing pictures of her parts.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
One question I have is, why are people who send nudes so adamant for people to see their nudes? Like, I even said to this girl, yeah, I don't really want to see that anymore. She said, please, can I send the last one at least? I said, do what you want. She was so excited. Talk about some yay. Yay? I can't win with these talking stages. At least most people end up having something good come out of these talking stages. Nothing good has ever come out of any of them for me. It's either people who I thought I was connecting with and I end up just not getting to talk to them again, or people who I talk to after 3 days, I don't know what to talk about with them anymore. So then I think they've lost interest and I stop talking to them just for that friend that set me up with them to tell me, oh, why'd you stop talking to them? You made them mad now. You know what? It's 2025. We are all quitting talking stages. We're just gonna leave it to God to sort us out. Stay safe.